アンダーナイトインヴァースエクセレイトエスト。
What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to the Ecole Gaming channel. And this is your host Bella Wright, and actually welcome to a new game for the channel. Today we're playing Ander Night Inbirth EXE latest. This is a fighting game, of course, made by Arc System Works and French-Bread, the makers behind the Guilty Gear series, as well as an obscure fighting game gem called Melty Blood. And this game is fantastic. This is actually one of my favorite 2D fighters to date, especially nowadays. I don't really gravitate towards a lot of 2D fighters. The mechanics just don't suit me as much as a lot of the ones that I grew up with did. But this one has a very classic feel to it. But anyway, what I've been doing is basically kind of practicing and having a few matches with my buddies. But this time we're gonna go ahead and run through the story mode scenarios with the Chronicle mode. So let's go ahead and get that started. So I did try a bit of the Chronicle mode. Only thing I did was a prologue, and it unlocked chapter 5 and 7. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue with that. We're gonna start over with the prologue. Let's go ahead and do it. Through the door. So you have finally come, the one who opened the gate. It is in all Japanese. There isn't any English voice acting, so I don't think I'm gonna read all the text though. So I'm gonna not skip through it. I'm not gonna skip through it super duper fast. I'm just gonna let the text kind of sit there for a little bit. But another cool thing about the game is that it is filled with occult imagery and occult abilities and things like that. So it is perfect for this channel. Lots of magic and things like that. And this game is I believe the second update to this game, Ander Night Inbirth. So I don't know if the story continues from there, if this is a more refined version of the story, or if this is like a legit sequel. As a matter of fact, I don't know much about the story at all, and it's fairly complex. I did just take a look at some stuff online about it, like the cliff notes and like the concept of the story. And I was thinking about explaining it to you guys, but it is so all over the place, like, and it's filled with a lot of terms, so I don't really know where to start. I'm just hoping you guys pick up on the story as we go, like I did. So basically she's saying she's a robot, a subroutine that exists and is primarily in dormancy. So for some reason it's out of dormancy right now, which is important. There's some sort of system at play that keeps her active and doing her job, basically, and she resides within a small amount of that system's memory. to where she does her duties of surveying, executing, reporting, and recording.
そのサブルーチンである私がどうして今ここに現れたのか。お前にこうして語りかけている。
Alright, she's activated for some reason, and that's what we're trying to figure out.
眠りにつくと私は目覚めることになっている。この夜の元へと歩みを進め、傍観する者たち。
Alright,
それらの
she's
導き手となり、夜闇を灯す名工となるべく。
okay. She is our Virgil in this night of purgatory, basically. So we have to figure out who her master is because as long as her master sleeps, she awakens. So if her master awakes, does that mean she's not awake? Is that what she's telling us? For those who venture forth in the night, I become their guide. Night is capitalized, so there's something important about this night. Become their guide and light their way through the darkness. So something happens on this night, and she's here to help us out, or help anybody out who needs her light.
現在与えられた情報、そこより導きうる確かなこと。それは今が極めて不安定な状況であり、力を得た者にうつろの夜に関する知識を伝えなければならないということ。
They say their lines realistically, but it's fairly slow. Anyway, I don't really know what this means. As present times have become turbulent, the information we have collected and the conclusions that could be drawn from it must be shared on the Hollow Knight to those who have gained power. Okay, so is that anyone who's gained power? I don't know.
それぞれの者が背負うバックグラウンド、扉を開き見、それを知り、感じるとよかろう。
No, so we're looking at stories. Is that what the Chronicle is?
全てを知り得た
Us
時
looking through stories?
また違う深き扉が必ず見えてくる。私はその
Okay, I
時
get
に
it, I
再
get
び
it.
お前の前に現れるだろう。関わりを持たぬ者、もう一人の傍観者として。
Okay, so we're observers, and she's also an observer. So what we're doing is we're observing the various scenarios or things that have happened on this night.
さあ、時間だ。扉をくぐり、歩み進むがよい。
We're reading this chronicle, basically.
遥か遠い、ここよりたどり着けぬ彼方の地より、わずかな希望を抱き、決して会うことのないお前を待とう。
So apparently we walk through a door and we go to a faraway place. I'm guessing this is how we experience the memories. We go through a door, we reach that place, and we experience the memories firsthand, as in we're placed in that memory directly. She's gonna wait for us, holding out a slight glimmer of hope, knowing that we will never meet.
長く久しく、ここで。
Oh, knowing that we will never meet for a long, long time. She added that addendum to it.